It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas.
Yeah, we know.
Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for
Let's get that.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Here's another 0-2. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it. Here's Joey Gallo now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Joey.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt. Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Hawka is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So stepping in, Willie Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped high in the air. Moncada is there for it. And that retires the side.
There we go. Still don't get 5 runs for
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ronald Guzman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson picks it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to the plate for Texas, Patrick Wisdom. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Trevino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, there we go.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Should have used that sooner.
Leading off for the
Here it
Rangers,
comes now to Andrus.
the shortstop, Elvis.
And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Honka is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Andres Luis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andres Luis.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Anderson over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
A filthy pitch. It didn't go where I wanted it, but it worked out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
That was
Got him.
definitely
So
a
he's down
mistake.
on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit out toward
There it
second.
is.
And
Just
the
had to
Rangers
jinx it.
are in the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance at read his pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Ronald.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Jeanette has it for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
That was huge.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette.
And
that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Andres Luis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Come on now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Almost threw it away.
Settling in now, Danny Santana.
Now
He's
back.
hitless in his 2
The center
at-bats
fielder.
so far.
Danny
He'll start him with
Santana.
a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. 3-1. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I think that's the first walk
So
of
it's
the
a
year.
runner at
But,
first with 2 men out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire.
definitely looking out so far.
Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That
Hell
hitter looked
yeah,
like he
Will.
timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
How about a 4th?
Struck him out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th.
Up next for the
And into
Rangers,
bat next, former
the
Dodger
designated
minor
hitter,
leaguer Willie Calhoun. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman.
Now
First
batting,
2 men in the
first
inning have both
baseman,
gone down via the
Ronald.
punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One and 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up
Don't
strikeout
pitch
number
tonight,
9 here,
though.
and the side is retired.
Ah. Look. And we lost people.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He
final
wasn't
line score for our
necessarily
ball game
dominant,
tonight.
but
That's
turned in a
terrible.
good,
Victorious
solid
Rangers.
effort and definitely was a factor in the
I mean, yeah, his pitch count saying pull him, but he's dealing. You gotta leave him in there. Gotta increase the cap. That's all there is to that one. I'm probably not going to complete that, but athletic here. Yeah, let's try this guy.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Through Oakland. Man, those stats.
It's time for baseball. Ace Man is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Semien is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher standpoint. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Ramon Laureano is the second out of the opening frame.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
I got some stupid announcers on this game. Oh, I got run support this time. 2 runs.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he struck him out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with stepping up now, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off for Oakland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kevin Pillar.
Bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game.
No, missed it.
Popped him up. Anderson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side.
Welcome back as the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this year.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Simeon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 22.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Jeanette is right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Jurickson Profar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jurickson Profar.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
The 0-2 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Honka on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Oh, hey. That's good.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right
Now
center field.
with contact.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Let's go for it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Behind 0-2 now. To third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Jeanette has it for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
There we go.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
They just had
so it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a little blooper to center. Engel moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's good thing I get that double play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
I got him, though. Gotta go team. Let's get it.
First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think he's looking for the curve.
Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 and a swing
and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no run.
Get 2 more runs. That's good.
Striding in, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Garver scoops it up. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Profar.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Standing in, Kevin Pillar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
I should be coming up for the 9th.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Round right side. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Very low pitch count.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hit back toward the mound.
No.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Matt Chapman.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball.
Yeah,
that hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last strike now for Oakland. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead.
Just rolling so far early in the season.